Good afternoon and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. As you guys come into the room, please hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. As always say, my numbers, and it is constant, are steady. The unsubscribers numbers are higher than the subscribers that look at the video. So please remember to hit the subscribe button as we talk about a plethora of things over here on this channel. Also, hit the like button. It helps the video to stay in the algorithm. I want you guys to know I truly appreciate you, the new subscribers that I've been getting, the new members. I appreciate you guys so much. It really means a lot to me, okay? Um, Anyways, I wanted to talk about Moneybagg Yo and Key Glock. Of course, the Memphis Grizzlies had a game, and Moneybagg Yo and Key Glock was up in there. And I want to show y'all, because I always kind of look at, like I said, keep up with Dolph's artists. But it was kind of trending. I got to show y'all something else. Y'all do know that Thaddeus Matthews is from out of Memphis, and I got tickled when I saw Thaddeus Matthews post. Okay, let me see who this is. I be getting. Let me see. Key Glock. So just let me show y'all this. And this was, I hope it's still in his story. Okay. Somebody tell Key Glock to drop something ASAP. Yeah, y'all tell Key Glock to make sure he drops something ASAP. So that was, let's see, that was him at the game. See the blue watch? He says, high ass nosebleed seats, but we on the floor. We on the floor. And then he's showing Jay Fizzle's um Instagram where Jay Fizzle says somebody's tell Key Glock to drop something ASAP. Please, gang, these other rappers lame as fuck. Okay, so let's go to Moneybagg Yo's page. Okay. Ooh, child. Okay, this is, let me see, make sure. This is them at the game. I don't know what that is.
Let's go. No, hey, you know you got to take. I 15. Come on. Bo, where you at, Bo? Shit over. Let's go.
Now this was at the game. They put money all on the floor at the game. Oh Lord. And I also want to show y'all this video before I get into some stuff. Let me see. This right here was a post that Thaddeus Matthews made. I was so tickled. I mean, I was tickled. Um, Thaddeus said, when you have real wealth, you don't have to walk around. That's Moneybagg Yo in them. You know, even though Finesse with them, he don't really look like he on that. Yeah, I like Finesse. He kind of stands out like a sore thumb. Okay, Finesse do. And when I say a sore thumb, I don't mean that in a real way. I think he's getting his money. He's trying to blend in, but I think Finesse knows that it's not authentic. He was signed for to sizzle his shine, really. Um, but he don't really seem like he'd be really on that. Um, uh, Thaddeus Matthews says the cousin pastor says when you have wealth, you don't have to walk around flashing money. What was the purpose of these rappers who wear their total wealth on their fingers and neck in FedEx Forum flashing? We want to be clowns wherever we go. I'm sure whites at the forum with real wealth stared at these fools and laughed. Yeah, because it'd be a lot of long money, real wealthy people that be at their FedEx Forum and they walks to the FedEx Forum because they have houses in the downtown area, and or they take a Uber and they wear Levi's and a pair of Adidas. Now even if not Adidas, a pair of shoes from out of Walmart, and a regular little ducky shirt. Okay. And they have all kinds of long money, real money. You couldn't pay them to wear stuff like that. And they live in those sky apartments or townhomes that oversee the river. Okay. And even if one of them Negroes said, I can get me an apartment that overlook the river, that's besides the point. But as I did that, the reason I did that is because I had gotten a lot of comments. Also about Key Glock and I'm trying to find an email that I got that I'm gonna look at about Key Glock and Moneybagg Yo and them being at the game, and people saying, in saying that they was at the game together or whatever. No, they was not at the game together. You could tell that they was not at the game together. If you look at Snoop Band's, also Snoop Band's has a video. It looks like to me he was behind Key Glock. He wasn't sitting on the floor, but he was sitting a couple of rows behind. Seemed like to me Key Glock had some more people there watching his back, which was a good thing, in case somebody got froggy and wanted to jump. But as I always say, I don't really believe that Finesse two times is on there. Finesse is on papers. And so then I went on a little further and I was reading, why people were saying, well, why didn't Key Glock do something at the game? Why in the world would Key Glock them? Okay, I worked for the PD for 18 years. Those security people that you see at the FedEx Forum is heavily secured. They are off-duty police officers and law enforcement agencies. It's always heavily secured. They call it details. Why in the world? I don't think Finesse is trying to go back to jail right now. And I sure don't think that Key Glock will be crazy enough to jump at Moneybagg Yo and have himself in and out of court when they have, especially close to the floor. I've been in the FedEx Forum many a times. Okay. You ain't gonna be able to get froggy up in there and jump. You're going straight to jail because it's a lot of long money. I ain't talking about flashy short money. It's a lot of long money that be in a FedEx Forum that you would never even know. Okay. And they're gonna protect that at all costs. So people that were saying, why Key Glock them didn't do anything, because they're not dumb. It would have been dumb of them to do something. But I'm just kind of thrown a bag by Moneybagg Yo them. They showed their asses for the cameras. I don't know if they did that because they saw Key Glock them sitting down there, but it didn't improve nothing. It didn't improve nothing. Okay? If that's why they was doing it. It didn't prove a thing. but I wanted to. I'm just gonna read a little bit of what I was sent in an email. Um, okay, they was talking about GLOCK. People are on the internet saying that GLOCK knew that Moneybagg Yo was gonna be there, and he was there because Moneybagg Yo was there. I don't believe that. Moneybagg Yo and Key Glock was not even. They was sitting on the floor, but they was not near each other really. They were sitting with his people. Key Glock was down there sitting with his people. I think that's probably what prompted some of Moneybagg people to start showing out. Other than the fact that some of them just ain't used to shit. That's ain't used to shit behavior. That they was doing, some of them, and and the person went on to say that afterwards there was rumors that some of them people talking about they was gonna be looking for Glock and all that. Um, I don't know, but I do know this. People like to try to find a reason to try to go at Key Glock here. Key Glock ain't had nothing to do with Daw's death, and Key Glock was not. It's obvious that he was not there with Moneybagg Yo. And for those people that was putting in my comments, he had the opportunity. I don't do nothing but delete them. He had the opportunity to get his get back. Some people are really just narrow minded. Why in the hell? How in the hell with all that security? He would never would even got to Moneybagg Yo. Could he have gotten his lick back? People just like to put stuff into the atmosphere. It's really sick. It really is. It's sick. So yeah, they was at the game together. But I, even if they wanted to, they couldn't have been there on that, not inside of that game. That's a free ticket to jail. That's an easy free ticket to jail. And I don't think Finesse, who's on papers, is trying to go back to jail. He already let you know. He making money. He ain't there to go back to jail for nobody else. Okay, now I think Moneybagg Yo is messy. He's a sneaky messy. Because I ain't never seen Moneybagg Yo and them throwing paper money all in the floor and acting all like they was acting like a bunch of fools. Okay. You saw Key Glock, he was sitting courtside. And I believe he probably got the most money because he was with the paper route man for real. His soul ain't sold. The money was routed to Dolph. And he was rerouting it to his artist. Key Glock was right up under him. Glock was the paper route man. He drew paper. He was a money making machine. So I'm sure all of them together at this point. Now, Finesse had the opportunity to get to where Key Glock is as far as wealth. Popularity and wealth ain't got nothing to do with shit. Okay. But they hurry up and sign him so that they can hijack his wealth and they can all get a piece of it. Okay. But Key Glock is more than likely the real wealthy one out of all of them. For real. And I'm not trying to be low down when I say that or mean. I'm just telling the truth. You have to think about it. A lot of these people are already signed. And they could have not been doing it at Key Glock. It's hard for me to believe Moneybagg wasn't. The rest of them probably wasn't, but Moneybagg, that's another thing because see, Moneybagg is on with God in them is on. Okay. And I think it's a damn shame. You can't sit at the game and be civilized. Okay. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to get on here and talk about that. Key Glock and Moneybagg Yo having to run into each other at the game. And, people posting in my comments and stuff talking about, well, they should have, how come he didn't spin on him? Well, I don't even understand the logic of some people. I don't understand the logic because that's with all of that security that be in the FedEx Forum, trying to do anything to anybody is going and taking yourself to the jailhouse and just knocking on the door and saying, "Let me in, please." You signing yourself up to go to jail and you ain't gonna be in the did nothing. It's too much security. So that lets me know that they ain't stupid, thank God. They're not stupid at all. Okay. And another thing I saw, people are so bothered by Young Dolph. It's a damn shame, that I saw um where somebody, I believe it was Big Juke had posted, and I just kind of think that Big Juke kind of posted. I didn't know how bad this hate was with Dolph until recently. People on the streets of Memphis had been saying it, but now it's kind of showing. Dolph had an album, I believe, called High Class Street Music, and I guess now they in Paris. You see him doing more than he's ever done before. Since within the last 11 months, 11 and a half months. Okay. And he posted high class street niggas in Paris. It's like everything that they do. And I understand they say he, celebrating his birthday, but I think that was a dig at Young Dolph, in my opinion. And then somebody else said that he posted allegedly, they was out there on the water or something, and allegedly they say he posted, I'm out here looking for a dolphin or something, and then tried to say I mean shark or something. And that's one of the reasons why I did that video this morning too, because somebody had sent me that talking about karma. You have to read what you sow. You don't have to worry about people like him, especially when they hate somebody that bad. And for what? You're supposed to keep that on wax. And he's older than even his brother, so he was around. He was definitely around when rap was created, on rap battles and things of that nature. On who was the wittiest, who had the best rap. So I know, is he that sensitive too? Whereas he could be disrespectful and throw out subliminals, okay, and be completely disrespectful, even if he didn't care about what happened. He don't have to make it. He don't have to troll. I think that it's sad on so many levels. It's distasteful. It's disrespectful, and it's classless. Some of these folks don't know what class is. Okay. Okay. They don't know. All right. But anyways, I'm gonna cut this short. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you all would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App. Cash App is up and working again, you guys. It was just a glitch, something going on with Cash App. But nothing, it was back up and everything is running just fine. Okay. All right, you guys. I'll talk with you later.